Higher Secondary School, I extend my hearty welcome to you all to this momentous event. Investiture's Day ceremony is one of the most memorable functions where every child discovers the leadership quality in him or her. Great things are achieved through great leadership, and great leaders are created in the four walls of our classrooms. Stars shine at night, but some stars shine at bright daylight too. It's our pleasure to welcome one such star, Mrs. Dhanlakshmi Jayendra, the Managing Trustee of our school. Hearty welcome, ma'am. The essence of great leadership is influence and not authority. With this note, I wholeheartedly welcome Mrs. Maitreyi Priyaran, a correspondent ma'am, to this function who has put in her heart and soul since 1980 to upgrade our institution. We welcome you, ma'am. We extend a warm welcome to Mrs. Geeta Sudeshan, Principal of Metric, and our cbse Principal, Mrs. Sujata, who encourages our children to the learning environment. We extend a word of welcome to Mrs. Noella Maudsley, the headmistress of the kindergarten, who is capable of harnessing the power of knowledge. We welcome our college principal, Mrs. Premlata. Teachers can open the door of knowledge for the students, but it's in our hard work to go deeper to gain knowledge. Mrs. Sita Rajalakshmi, the Vice Principal of Metric, and Mrs. Geetanjali, the cbse Vice Principal, guides the students and offers their best to the learners. We welcome you both, ma'am. Next, we take pride in welcoming our beloved teachers for their continued guidance. Hearty welcome to
setting as a model for future council and to enhance the decorum of this day's proceedings. Added to the beat of the band, here we have the glorious march of our Students' Council constituting 35 positions marching majestically forward with heads held high. The opening march path has begun with a head boy and a head girl. Head boy bearing the school flag and the head girl is bearing the school placard. Marching then close behind them are the head prefect boy and the head prefect girl bearing our school flag. Coming behind them are the CCA captain boy and the CCA captain girl, followed by the sports captain boy and the sports captain girl, succeeded by cyber captain and eco captain, followed by our four house captains boy and girl, bearing their house flags respectively. House vice captains boy and girl, and at last is a house prefect boy and girl respectively. The four houses namely Dazzling Diamond, Enchanting Emerald, Fiery Ruby and Mystical Sapphire. Their flags.
We have a school head boy and head girl installing the school flag, followed by the head prefect boy and head prefect girl. Marching in formation raises confidence and changes mindset. Student council are not always meant for fun and enjoyment, but also organizes different curricular activities and also different kinds of events that help the students in their personality development too. Well-being, who believes that kindness and patience alone can yield results. She is excellent in sports and very eloquent in speaking and writing. She possesses creative talents and volunteers herself in all school activities. She received proficiency in academics, class topper for 3 consecutive years in middle school, a volleyball player, and she has bagged 3rd place in district spelling competition. A good singer too. We wish her good luck. Followed by head boy. We now witness the enthusiastic leader. The newly elected head boy of the school is A.R. Ratan of 12U, who believes that success is a sum of small efforts repeatedly daily. He is so respectful and wears a charming smile always. He is good in both academics and sports. He has won gold and bronze medals in state-level karate championship. He has secured a black belt in karate, holds an A certificate as sergeant in NCC, a volunteer in RSP, an upcoming football player, and won a medal in making short films. He won several medals in competitive exams conducted by Olympiad and Spelby. We wish him congratulations. Followed by the head prefect girl, a perfectionist and expects perfection in everything. Ms. Varsha Chaudhary of 12B, who secured school first in 11th standard board examination. She is very quiet, composed and capable of heading a group. She believes that teamwork makes dream work. She held the position of prefect in the academic year 2016-17 also. She had secured proficiency award for the academics in 2017 and a gold winner in Science Olympiad. Followed by head prefect boys N. Dhanush of 12A. A proud Jayendra, an energetic participant of volleyball, basketball, football and athletics. Participated in zonal and interzonal matches, received yellow, green and blue belts in karate. A badminton player who is interested in co-curricular activities, a member of Eco Club, a good volunteer in all school Kalanjali events, a member of basketball team who is good in organizing the basketball matches. Followed by CCA captain girl, Aharshana of 12A. Aharshana engaged herself in all co-curricular activities in all these years that helped her to get selected for CCA captain girl. An athlete, football player, participated in all Kalanjali events, inter-school competitions and won many prizes. Placed second in both English Olympiad and Vedic Maths. She had volunteered in environment awareness program conducted by Symphony and also attended their Nurture Nature camp. She is a good singer and a dancer. Next stepping in is our CCA captain boy. On his behalf, we request a Madam Principal to receive his badge. M. Madan Kumar of 12A, an apt person who through his leadership was a vice captain of the Diamond House previous year. Active participant of Kalanjali events, a good choreographer, and he has the power to inspire the world. Our sports captain is an athlete who had headed under 14 school football team, participated in the school global competition and won many prizes. A good dancer, competed in Kalanjali inter-school competitions and exhibited this talent in all school functions. Attended many competitive examinations and district level spelling competitions. Participant in social awareness program and a member of RSP. Followed by our sports captain boy. We request his parents to receive his badge from our managing trustee. Sports captain boy S. Sanjay, whose aim is to be in Indian Army. He won gold medal in 800 meters, state level athletic championship, 1500 meters in district level championship, 2000 meters in school district meet and silver medal in 800 meters. Now, presently, Sanjay is attending his junior state level athlete meet in Krishnagiri. Followed by Cyber Captain Cyber Captain, an aspirant to become a software developer. P.J. Sachin of class 12A had completed the 3D course in 2020 conducted by our school. He is interested in game designing and short film making, which made him won a second place. Attended several Olympiad exams in computers. Sergeant of NCC 2, received A certificate in NCC. Participated in rifle shooting and district level football competitions. Played in under-14 cricket and secured 12th place in marathon too. Volunteer at RSP and had participated in Nurture Nature camp conducted by Sirudali. Followed by Eco Captain, a championship holder for powerlifting in the year 2021-2022. B. Isaac Solomon of 12A is a vibrant participant in Sirudali camp, planting saplings, program conducted by Lions Club. Had received silver medal and a zonal level shot put. He also participated in volleyball and district level kabaddi matches, volunteers in all school activities. Followed by school prefect L. Imranullah, whose ambition is to become a software developer. He is an active participant in dancing, singing and won many certificates in school events. Participated in Techno Talent Fest and created a program of Computer Fundamentals and obtained outstanding certificate from Karpagam University. He possesses extra talent of having worked as dance choreographer for his juniors in Kalanjali events, which also trains him as an excellent volunteer. Thank you, ma'am. May we request our beloved correspondent, Mrs. Student Council.
Here comes Diamond House Captain Girl, Sneha S. of 12, Diamond House Captain Boy, PM Harihan of 12. Sneha of 12 had won silver in English Olympiad, third place in Vedic Maths, third place in short put, second place in 800 meters race. She had participated in inter-school competitions of both literary and sports and taken part in Surgam program and attended Nurture Nature Camp. Member of RSP and won many prizes in district level yoga and in spelling competitions. PM Hariharan of 12B had secured fourth place in the Aqua Regia quiz conducted by the Times of India and the Hindu newspapers. Had bagged several medals in competitive exams like Olympiad and an active participant in short film making and game designing competitions. He had played zonal level football matches for our school. Next comes Emerald House Captain Girl and Emerald House Captain Boy. Preetika K of 12B, a winner of silver medal in poetry writing, had completed 4 levels of exams in Hindi, had won several medals in competitive exams and secured many certificates in spelling competitions, an athlete and a member of RSP. S. Rajkumar of 12A is a reciter of 100 Tirukkurals and a sports person who likes to develop his sports skills. He participates in marathon wherever it is conducted and he also won the first prize in 10-kilometer marathon conducted by the Lions Club of Coimbatore. He is a member of football, cricket and carom teams. Had headed as the captain of the model rocketry launching group and won the first prize and very much interested in Tamil literature too. Here comes Ruby House Captain Girl and Ruby House Captain Boy. A silent observer is S.V. Sri Sharmi of 12B, who aims to become an advocate, participated in school level Olympiad exams, various Kalanjali competitions, zonal level football matches and athletics and won many prizes. She is a member in RSP, Scouts and Guides. N. Rahul of 12B, a third place winner in district level rifle shooting, wants to become a certified management accountant. CMA, the NCC cadet who had completed grade A certificate exam, had also participated in game designing, several track events, boat track cycling contests, and a badminton player too. Followed by Sapphire House Captain Girl and Sapphire House Captain Boy. We have here V.V. Vida of 12B is interested in banking field, had secured first place in shot put, second place in discus throw, won second place for hand painting in inter-school competitions, a football player and dancer. A.J. Mohammed Jamaluddin of 12A, winner of the state level Microsoft Corporation and 75% scholarship in Bible school level competition. He is also a member in school cricket teams who had played under 14, under 17 and under 12. Playing for school football team now. Played house matches and won in cricket and volleyball. Participant of school Kalanjali events. Succeeded by Diamond House Vice Captain, Girl and Boy. Followed by Diamond House Vice Captain, Girl, V.H. Priyadarshini of 11A, an optimist and good at problem solving, is very creative and an innovative thinker. She is good at public speaking and participated in many events and won many prizes in drawing. A member in Scouts and Guides, a participant in marathon running too. She is very bold and a daring vice captain. V.H. Priyadarshini. Diamond House Captain, Vice Captain Boy, P.N. Tamil of 11B, an NCC cadet, attended camp in RBS College and also a receiver of B certificate. His aim
is to become a software developer, shows interest in football, football. Participated in many football matches held in schools and district level and in athlete too. Had played football, district E zone and participant in marathon and took part in all school Kalanjali events. Followed by the Emerald House Vice Captains. Emerald House Vice Captain girl S. Viveka of Lebanon is a third place winner in 800 meters running, had participated in inter-school matches such as soccer, handball, football and pro ball. Secured gold in Olympiad Computer Science exam, medals and certificates in abacus and yoga competition. An enthusiastic participant of all Kalanjali events. Emerald House Vice Captain girl Viveka. Emerald House Vice Captain boy, a winner of gold, silver and bronze, also in athletics, is our 11B, Guru Prasad B, who wants to become a software developer, attended Olympiad exams, played in football team and participated in marathon and Kalanjali inter-school competitions. Succeeded by Ruby House Vice Captains, Ruby House Vice Captain girl, R. Anu Shobika of 11B. She secured first in the cookery competition conducted by CIT College. Anu Shobika had participated and won first place in short put, dance, mehendi, Tamil elocution and also certified as a professional dancer, a badminton player too. Anu Shobika of 11B. Followed by Ruby House Vice Captain boy, B. Jason Paul of 11A, an ambitious person to achieve in app building and website designing. Holds a black belt in karate, a winner of gold, silver and bronze in karate, had received gold medals in 3D origami and hand painting. A participant of all Kalanjali events, math olympiads, spell bee, kho and football matches, a member of Scouts and Guides. Followed by Sapphire House Vice Captains. Sapphire House Vice Captain girl, R. Pujashri of 11B, is a martial artist who participated in state level sjsvm, had secured gold conducted in Indo, national level bronze in Madhya Pradesh, a winner of gold in state level KI in Kata and Kumite, conducted in Cluster Media College, bronze in Kumite, KI national in Delhi, gold in Kata and Kumite in international level in Malaysia. She is proud to mention that she secured pure 1 gram gold in National Games Bangalore, a football and handball player too. NSP division of 11B participated in the inter-school matches such as football, volleyball, throwball, football, played cricket under 17 category in Coimbatore district level, participated in marathon, played first division cricket league match. Followed by Diamond House Prefect girl, Sophia of 12B. Sophia's aim is to join Indian Army. Good at drawing, mehendi and writing poems in Tamil and had participated in all Kalanjali events and won many certificates. She played football matches too. Diamond House Prefect girl, Sophia. Diamond House Prefect boy, D.G. Middle of 12A, a cricket player who represented under 14 and 16 category, Coimbatore district team, who had participated in marathon and played top 10 positions. He also been a cricket captain of the squad and won the tournament. Winner of 7 medals in school sports day held and participated in awareness camp conducted by Suruduru. Followed by Emerald House Prefect girl, S. Pragati of 12A. Lover of nature is our Pragati, a chess player who had secured second prize in district level, won the medal in yoga competition, bronze medal in science olympiad, a member in football team under 19, and she also attended Suruduri camp. Emerald House Prefect girl, S. Pragati. Emerald House Prefect boy, holder of distinction in musical grade exams conducted by Trinity of London is V. Shanmuga Vale of 12A, has received certificate for discipline for 2 consecutive years, a participant of marathon, inter-school competitions, drawing competition and won many prizes, a badminton player as well.
Now here comes Ruby House Prefect girl and Ruby House Prefect boy. V. Satya, an awesome volunteer, is 12-year student who had won third place in 800 meters, first place in Vedic Max, third place in Max Olympia, an athlete, participates in all interesting competitions, member in football team, won third place in throwball along with her team. Ruby House Prefect Boy, N. Manik Charas, a holder of second black belt, had won first place in committee, second place in kata held in Kerala. Also a winner of silver and bronze medals in state level karate championship in Chennai. 2 silver medals in athletics, also wants to become an IPS officer, had completed 8 exams in Hindi, participated in all interesting competitions and won many prizes. A member in Scouts and Guides and got selected for Rajya Praskar. Now comes Sapphire House Prefect Girl and Sapphire House Prefect Boy. Gopika SK and 12B aim is to become CEO in bank, who had secured gold in Science Olympiad, first in hand painting, second place in shot put, and 1 gold in yoga. A member in Eco Club, participated in all events almost and won many prizes. Sapphire House Prefect Boy, Kumaran S of 12A, an NCC cadet and received A certificate, represented our school volleyball team under 19. Participated in marathon and won medals and shields many times. Participated in cycling competition and completed 110 kilometers in a day and attended awareness programs conducted by Saraswathy. Thank you, ma'am. According to our Engineer Anna, had highlighted. Thank you, your council members. And now, we call upon Ms. Ananshya Sifrol F to deliver a speech on behalf of the.
A very good morning to our beloved Managing Trustee, Dynamic Correspondent Ma'am, respected principals of both the schools, the ever-loving Vice Principals, our wonderful teachers, parents and my dear friends. Firstly, I would like to share a famous quote by Nelson Mandela. The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. This powerful line aptly reflects of all the essence of the Student Council. The investiture ceremony signifies the reliance and confidence that the school consigns in the newly invested office bearers. I now congratulate all the newly appointed leaders of the Student Council. As a team, we are prepared for our new challenges with utmost confidence and courage. Donning the mantle of accountability, we also pledge to bestow our duties to the best of our abilities. Delegation of responsibility and giving authority to children is most important as it teaches us lifelong skills of being powerful and caring at the same time. As the head girl for the academic year 2022-23, I express immense gratitude to the management, teachers and students for placing their trust in the Student Council 2022-23. I promise to repay you for all the kindness that has been instilled through every corner of this institution by being patient and always willing to listen. With your vote of confidence in me, I aspire to live up to the values of love, freedom and integrity exhibited by our esteemed institution. We endeavor to be representatives and a channel for your voices and your ideas. We are fortunate enough to be mentored by an excellent leader, a correspondent ma'am, whose foresight in guidance and a constant source of our inspiration. I promise to uphold the values of our school and to fulfill your expectations of me with sincerity and passion as a head girl. Thank you all and God above for giving me this opportunity to take on the responsibility and lead the student body in the service of our school and the greater glory of God. I seek your cooperation and support in making this year a beautiful one. In conclusion, I commit towards working together and students across all age groups to improve the school further and create an harmonious relationship in our school. It is said,
A leader can be called great not because he or she is powerful, but if he or she can actually empower others. I hope and wish I will be the same to every single one of you. Thank you is quite an understatement, yet it is all I'm left with. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Ms. Anansia Shifra.
To shoulder the greater responsibilities. I know that our school believes in the transformation of every individual student to be conscientious, competent, compassionate and committed. I promise to establish discipline in every possible area and maintain the decorum of the school. To all the fellow students, I would say sincere, dedicated hard work goes a long way to yield desired results. Once a decision is made to render your best with least mental limitation and wholehearted hard work, success is only at a stone's throw. In my opinion, a true Jayendran makes every possible effort towards self-betterment not only in the academics but also in humanitarian values. Thus, I with my team of council members will together strive to deliver not only what is expected of me but to make the name of my institution reach greater heights. I assure fullest and wholehearted dedication to undertake any activity, program or event in the way it has to be conducted with participation from majority of the students. I proudly admit that I am a part of the institution whose name is engraved in my conscience. I will do anything within my capacity and execute what is expected of me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ratan. Sometimes we don't.
I want to thank the Lord above us, Surya Bhagavan, for gracing this function and helping us to have such a nice morning. My dear parents, who are very proud today to see their ward standing here, a hearty welcome to you and congratulations for bringing such wonderful children to serve the school and maybe one day serve the nation in better ways. My dear principal of Matriculation School, Mrs. Geeta, my dear principal of cbse, Mrs. Sujata, my dear principal of college, Dr. Premlata, headmistress of the school, Noila, all my teaching staff and non-teaching staff. It's a very great occasion today, and as each one came up to take their badge from me, you should understand that this was done with great thinking. So many rounds were taken, and as each one was told what they have achieved, I know one day I can see a lot of Army, Navy and Air Force, IT people, some collectors, great politicians, so many of them right in front of me. God bless each and every one of you all to achieve what you want to in your life. I've never been more happier than to stand here today, because after the epidemic, I think this is the function that we are having. Though we had something like this last year, it's more meaningful this year. I first want to thank God for blessing the school with very good children who have aspired so much to bring so much of good results. We are so proud. So for this I want to thank all my staff members who have put their soul and heart to bring out the best in them to give the best to my children. Today the marks were exemplary, and I want to tell my parents and everybody who's assembled here, my children, my school, both are second to none. Nobody knows what we are doing here. We not only teach studies, but we teach children to become better human beings to serve the nation. India today is a country where the whole world is looking to, and you are the makers of future India. I'm so proud of each one of you all standing here, and also all my children who are sitting on the ground.
So I don't want to take much time. I just want to tell.
And my institution.
So it's a wonderful day. Congratulations to all my winners here standing in front of me. God bless all of us. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
I think everybody needs a sip of water because though the sun is behind the clouds, it is warm. So can I have some volunteers who can give the children some water, please? Namaste, dear parents. This is a very, very happy day for you, especially a very proud day to have your children standing here and receiving these badges. This is the first official appointment which your children have received in their life. They might get jobs, they'll be going very high in life. But this is the first step of a real responsibility of something which they are honored. So I know the proud moment, I know how it feels because I am also a mother of a head girl. So I think I know the happiness because I think that's the most happiest thing the parent can ever rejoice in. And you must be so proud that out of 1,200 children, your children are standing here and holding such wonderful badges. And 2 years we couldn't do this. And so this year, it's like starting all over again. I need this team to build up the spirit of the school, to bring in the culture of the school, to remind the children that this is what school life is all about because 2 years, 2 precious years were lost. So I have a wonderful batch of children. It was very, very difficult for me to decide to give the badges to each one of them because everybody here deserved the single badge of being a head girl and a head boy, but I couldn't do that. So to every one of you who are here, I went through all your profiles. I had a lot of time I had taken and I had to go through to make the right choice. I had to speak to you all twice all over and then I have come up with a new positions right now, especially the prefects. The prefects of the head prefects were already there, but they were never playing such a big role. But I need at least more than 2 children to bring in the discipline. So I had to give in 2 more, and I had to bring in more prefects in the houses. So house prefects are a new addition to this council. And the house captains, you have a very major role to play. Cyber captains, you have a very major role to play because social media is such a big part today. So I need all of you to play your parts, play your role. We will not be just a dummy association this time. The student council is going to be very, very active. I need all your support. I need you to cooperate, and matriculation, you need to remind yourselves that you have 2 campuses to run between. So you will be needed for these children here and to be an example of the children there. We've had a lot of things which we need to bring in control. I do not want children to be riding on bikes. I do not want anyone below the 18 to come into the campus or be on the streets on any bike. I wish to say this right now because as a correspondent of a school in Kovilpatti, I have lost a 11th standard boy for a road accident on the Independence Day. So I would want each one of you to remember never to break rules. So my first rule will be there will be no child below the age of 18 who will bring any motorized vehicle inside the campus or outside. I see many of you parking vehicles outside and coming here pretending that you are coming by walk. Please understand, biking is very nice, but this is not the age, so we're going to be very, very firm about it. I'm going to be very firm about all the other things, bringing phones. Social media is maybe at home, not in the school, no bringing school phones. I'm going to be very firm about that. I'm going to be very firm about checking for things. Many children have been indulging in things which you should not. It's freely available in all these small shops around. So it is going to be very, very firm, very, very strict. I will not be allowing anybody inside the campus from Monday onwards. Teachers, please note that all parents whom you want to meet have to take appointments. I do not want anyone walking inside the campus. So we are going to be very, very firm, even about the parking of your cycles. A lot of things will be done. It will be very strict.
So I want all your cooperation, children who are sitting on the lawns, please listen. You have to cooperate with your children who are standing here, who is the student council. So each one of you have a major role to play. So let's start cracking from this afternoon. So I will have a few rules sent to you. We will start off today itself. There's no tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. So thank you very much for taking up this responsibility. It's a lot of responsibility on young shoulders, but you will be the leaders of tomorrow, and I'm sure that you will all do very well. So thank you very much, and my congratulations to Sampath, to Noela and Shubha. I definitely need a nice team on the other side. So we are so happy to have you three to support me along with the academic staff. So for the non-academics, I definitely need all of you. And dear parents, thank you for your time, for being here. We are very happy that you could come, and we would like you to keep giving us feedback on how you would like your children to be groomed, because there will be a lot of leadership classes which I will be doing for them, and we are going to take it to a different level. So I will really make leaders out of your children by the year end. Thank you very much. Thank you, children.
Namaste to all. I take this opportunity to thank wholeheartedly the management and the principals who have chosen all of us to be of help in execution of activities, events or programs as the representatives. Our sincere thanks to all teachers who have shared their views on the selection, training the teams to perform, and who are heading their houses as mentors to guide us. I thank my council heads, house captains and other office bearers in anticipation of the cooperation they are going to extend in all spheres. I would like to thank all my fellow students who are to play a key role in participating in every activity or event organized to make it a grand success. Thank you.